Well then, good morning and welcome to the SSA Stadium in Shillong for this Reliance Foundation Developmental League clash, Match Day 8, Game 1, where the league leaders FC Goa take on bottom place Diamond Harbour FC in what is truly a top versus bottom encounter. With just two match days remaining after today, every point could prove decisive in the race for qualification. And for FC Goa, although they are sitting top of the table, they cannot be complacent and they cannot afford to drop points. For Diamond Harbour FC, probably their hopes for qualification into semi-finals are done and dusted, but they are playing for pride, they are playing for passion. And this early encounter in Shillong proves to be an exciting contest. 8 a.m. kickoff about to begin really shortly. And we talk about today's encounter present a fascinating contrast as we have already talked about at top of the table versus bottom of the table. FC Goa, the league leaders, are taking on Diamond Harbour FC here in Shillong. And for FC Goa, the equation has been simple. At 13 points from 7 matches, they currently occupy first place on the table, having recorded 4 wins, 1 draw, and 2 losses so far. They have scored 9 goals in the process and conceded 6, showing a balance between attacking efficiency and defensive discipline throughout the campaign. You talk about their journey. This season began in an impressive fashion, and interestingly, it began against today's opposition. Goa opened their campaign with a 3-1 victory over Diamond Harbour, setting the tone for what has largely been a strong tournament so far for them. That win was followed by another convincing performance as they defeated Srindi Deccan 2-0. However, the league leaders did experience a setback soon after, suffering a narrow 1-0 defeat to Mohan Bagan. The Yangon side responded positively though, bouncing back with a 1-0 victory against Sudeva Delhi. They carried that momentum with a 1-1 draw against Bengaluru FC before they managed another important result, a 1-0 win against Mohan Bagan in the reverse fixture. And that victory strengthened their position at the top of the table. But their most recent outing was a reminder of how competitive this league can be. Srindi Deccan defeating them 3-1, a result that would have certainly caught the attention of head coach Israel Gurung and his staff. One of the notable aspects of Goa campaign so far has been the spread of goal scorers across the squad. Kavya Sunil Khatkar and Sean Fernandez lead the scoring charts with 2 goals each, while Citro Carvalho, Wesley DSA, Ruel Goes, and Sheikh Mohammad Ismail have all contributed 1 goal apiece. And that balance makes Goa a difficult team to defend because the attacking threats can come from multiple areas of the pitch. I talk about Diamond Harbour, though, their opposition, a team that has a much more difficult campaign so far. And Diamond Harbour come into this match bottom of the table with 4 points from 7 games. And their record so far reads 4 draws and 3 defeats, and they're still searching for their first victory of the season. As both the teams line up alongside the match referees for the game, Goa versus Diamond Harbour about to kick off really shortly, and this would be interesting. FC Goa in their white stripes, and Diamond Harbour Football Club in their red stripes. I talk about the two captains for Diamond Harbour Football Club. The captain today is Sahil Harijan, the forward, and for FC Goa is the under 23 man MSA, who's the captain. Uh, this game would be officiated by a panel that's largely experienced. The referee for today's game is Abdul Majid Chaudhry, who will be assisted on the line by Fragranson and Jesper. The fourth official for this match is Cheerfuls and Stoshang. That's a really experienced crew about to take on this counter because remember, FC Goa's last 2 matches are really tough opposition. They're going to face Sudeva Delhi in the match day number 9, and then in match day 10 they are taking on Bengaluru FC. So somehow for FC Goa, still because they are top of the table, still they have to take points from this game. The stage is set here in Shillong. Beautiful conditions, an important fixture, and plenty in the line as the group stage moves closer to its conclusion. Here's a look at Diamond Harbour FC and their lineup. The head coach Abhishek Das, Rohit Singh, Subham Sarkar, Sahil Arjun, Gangte, Nayan Tudu, Chopal Bhutia, Shubham Imru, Mohammad Arbaz, Konsum Rohit Singh, Rajesh Rajbur, and Raja Harijan. That's the 11 for Diamond Harbour, looking for their first win of the campaign. And taking them would be FC Goa, the league leaders. The head coach is Israel Gurung. Not much substitutions on the bench. Sheikh Mohammad Ismail, Konsumakas Singh, MSA, Mervin Fernandez, Wesley Diesley, Sean Francis Fernandez, Larendal Rimney, the goalkeeper, Bryson Pereira, Kavya Sunil Katkar, Karan Fialo, and Asher France Rodriguez. That's the 11 for FC Goa, who would be looking to once again take all 3 points. But coming back to it, we talked about FC Goa. Let's talk about Diamond Harbour once again. I mean, their campaign began against FC Goa. They suffered that 3-1 defeat in the opening match of the season. And that means this is a reverse fixture, and Diamond Harbour would be looking to actually get their hands on FC Goa. They come into this match bottom of the table with 4 points from 7 games. Their record so far reads 4 draws and 3 defeats. And they're still searching for their first victory of the season. And they have scored 5 goals while conceding 12. That's a goal difference of -7. They have been leaking goals. This highlights some of their defensive challenges they have faced throughout the competition. And Diamond Harbour, their most recent game was a 0-0 draw against Mohun Bagan. They did really well. Here we go though. 90 minutes of football, Diamond Harbour versus FC Goa. Can the league leaders continue their dominance, or will Diamond Harbour shock FC Goa? It proves to be an exciting contest early on, shot from distance. First save already, just 15 seconds on the clock. There you see the intent from Diamond Harbour. It was Gangte with a shot, left foot shot, testing the goalkeeper, Lionel Dalal-Rimney, early on in this game. There you see. I mean, on paper, it's the top versus bottom, and you feel like FC Goa should dominate this game throughout. But remember, football is not played on paper. It's played on that pitch. And today's venue is the SSA Stadium in Shillong, as usual. It's a beautiful day to play football in Shillong. Whenever we gather in Shillong, it's beautiful, to be honest. Rohit Das is playing as a centre-back today for Diamond Harbour Football Club. Will be instrumental in containing that attack. Sheikh Mohammed Ismail for FC Goa on this left-hand side. You see the attack early on. And there was Gangte, who was starting today, left foot shot. And this is a good shot, to be honest. Not an easy save for Lionel Dalal-Rimney. But his stand is still, I mean, he did really well. He would say he was always comfortable. But still, I mean, Gangte kept that on target. It was low. It was driven. It was bound to go in the back of the net, if not for Lionel Dalal-Rimney. Who still would say that he was pretty comfortable, to be honest. Well, there you see early on some intent from Diamond Harbour. Once again, back on the attack. Squaring it to Shubham Sharkar. Shubham Sharkar goes to a central defender, Rohit Das. Rohit Das has been comfortable on the ball whenever we've seen in possession. Finds Shubham Hemrum. Back to Rohit Das. You see how high Sheikh Mohammed Ismail is playing for FC Goa. Alongside Mervyn Dominic Fernandez. Those are the two forward players pressing right now. Rajesh Rajpur has to be careful. Has lost possession. FC Goa now on the attack. Spreading it, but probably just too much pace on the ball. Kaveh Sunil Khatkar was trying to reach onto it, unable. Rajesh Rajpur, the entry man for Diamond Harbour Football Club, just caught on possession the last time around. And Nayan Tudu with a long throw-in forward. And Nayan Tudu has been good. We've been seeing him throughout the RFDL Nationals, Nayan Tudu. Still a lot of work to be done on this player, but I feel like the talent that is approaching in that fullback area throughout the RFDL Nationals has been good to see. Because remember, those right back and left backs in the modern day football, much crucial for any team and any coaches. I mean, you go and see good teams all across Europe. That fullback position is something that you really like to improve on. As Diamond Harbour on the attack now. They've got bodies forward. FC Goa. They have got the white man behind the ball now, and they have won possession as well. That's good to see. Whenever FC Goa are in possession, they're really comfortable. There's no rush, there's no hurry. They can build from the back as they're trying to this time around. Lionel Dalal-Rimney has to be careful. Gangte was pressing and he was careful as usual. Those defenders of FC Goa will have a task, but I still feel this is a side that does not concede a lot of goals. Sheikh Mohammed Ismail has been found. He releases a run forward. Bryson Pereira is caught offside. Bryson Pereira making that overlapping run. Sheikh Mohammed Ismail finding him, but Bryson Pereira just not able to time his run. And the goal today for the Diamond Harbour Football Club, that's Mohammad Arbaz, as usual. It was good against Mohun Bagan. And Mohun Bagan Super Giants were trying to find that winning goal, but the entire defense of Diamond Harbour put an extra shift And the previous encounter, that was match day 7, game number 3. Good play. Just not allowing Bryson Pereira to find something meaningful. Still will be a throw in for FC Goa. The early 5 minutes. Interesting. Good to see. It's been free-flowing football. The German Harbour looking to build an attack. Rajesh Rajbar on the ball. Finds Nayan Tudu, who in turn goes to the winger. Back to the defensive line. Rohit Das now on the ball. Spreads that. Rohit. Shubham Hemram, beg your pardon, on the best of passes. Mohammad Arbaz, the goalkeeper, comes up early, clears his line. It'll be a throw in for FC Goa. And there you see Rohit Das was trying to find Shubham Hemram, who's playing as a left back today. And Shubham Hemram's ball was not the best, to be honest. And Mohammad Arbaz, under pressure, was just clearing his line, leading into a throw in for FC Goa. But German Harbour back onto it. And that's good to see. Tremendous spread of play to find Konsum Rohit Singh, who's back in the team. Konsum Rohit Singh drifting inside. There's the ball. Gangte was chasing. Lionel Dalrymple comes to the rescue once again. But there you see in the early 5 or 6 minutes is Diamond Harbour Football Club, who have been on the offensive, creating some early chances. This time around, Konsum Rohit Singh, who was found from that long spread. Konsum Rohit Singh controlling and moving inside, trying to find Gangte. And that was almost perfect up until Lionel Dalrymple read the ideas. And not just read the ideas, not let the ideas flourish into something meaningful with the interception. Or should I say with the collection? Sheikh Mohammad Ismail leaves it. And the idea was to find Sheikh Mohammad Ismail once again. Konsum Akash Singh on throw-in duties. And back to Konsum Akash Singh, goes central. MSA, beg your pardon. There's DSA as well in this team. That's Wesley DSA, the number 18. This is MSA right now. Press the ball to Konsum Akash Singh, who's been seeing a lot of possession early on in this game. Back to Konsum Akash Singh. Under pressure. That's good from Diamond Harbour though. Not letting FC go a lot of possession. But this time around, the goalkeeper, Mohammad Arbaz, nearly made a mess out of it, giving it straight back to Bryson Pereira. Luckily, Bryson Pereira could not sort his foot out early on. There's 7 minutes on the board now. I'm just settling into this game. Konsum Rohit Singh, beg your pardon, was looking really good for Diamond Harbour. And now then, Shubham Hemram. Shubham Hemram just teasing on his defender. Losing possession. FC Goa back onto it. Sheikh Mohammad Ismail running. Sheikh Mohammad Ismail still going on. This is good run on the left hand side. There comes the tackle. Lunging Raja Harijan with the tackle, I believe. Could be the first yellow. It is the first yellow. Always felt like a yellow card offense. Raja Harijan. That lunging challenge too late on the ball. Just gets all of the man. Nothing of the ball. And Sheikh Mohammad Ismail. That's not needed, to be honest. He was not cutting inside. He was going on the outside on the wing. But Raja Harijan felt the need. And now he's conceded a free kick early on. The first set piece of the game. First chance for FC Goa to launch a dead ball inside the box. And as usual, the under-23 man. And the MSA who's standing over it. MSA has got a good right foot onto him. And can swing the ball decently inside the box. FC Goa, they know that they've got to score early. Cannot be complacent at all. Here's the delivery inside the box. Probably disappointing nonetheless to say. And Mohammad Arbaz easily collects on his near post. Expecting more from it. The first set piece does not deliver. Diamond Harbour on the attack. Nayan Tudu with left foot ball forward. The idea was to find Sahil Harijan, who was making that run forward. Konsum Rohit Singh. His addition is really crucial for Diamond Harbour. He was not playing against Mohun Bagan Super Giants. He's back in the side, Konsum Rohit Singh. And starting on the right, Sahil Harijan is starting as a central striker. And it feels like Gangte is just sitting behind them. See Sahil Harijan, the number 7, the captain. And now Gangte pressing. FC Goa building from the back, and they have done well. The Diamond Harbour once again back in possession. This is good football from them. Back to Nayan to do. Was looking for options. Squares his central defender. Let's Rohit Das. Goes to his partner. There's the spread of play once again coming into picture. Good first touch from Rohit Singh, who's probably thwarted. Should have done much better than that, to be honest. Rohit Singh was found in plenty of spaces. There was a switch of play once again. This right hand side is proving to be charitable and profitable for Diamond Harbour Football Club, if only they can make something meaningful out of it. FC Goa, to be honest, once again, Kavya Sunil Katkar losing out possession. And not the best of first 10 minutes from their side. Shubham Hemram moves forward for Diamond Harbour. There's the thread ball. Sahil Harijan turning, twisting. What a ball this is. Nearly finding that run. He's found that run ball inside. Lionel Dalrymne with a save. And on the follow, this was Sahil Harijan getting a header onto it. And is appealing for a corner now. Watch the replays once again. Tremendous switch of play from Sahil Harijan. Then the ball coming inside the box. Dalrymne with a save. Sahil Harijan, could he have done better? Could he have directed it towards the goal? Instead chose to go towards the near post. But take nothing away from that switch of play from Sahil Harijan. The players from Diamond Harbour today are looking really lively. FC Goa are trying to find a switch of their very own, and they've done it. Committing bodies forward now. Diamond Harbour on the defense. They've done well. Kavya Sunil Katkar once again losing possession. And this will be a free kick in the favour of Diamond Harbour Football Club. First 11 minutes. I mean, if you talk on paper, if I give you no context, if I just say you there's two teams, one is bottom, one is top, I mean, you won't be able to tell me that it's Diamond Harbour who's bottom of the table. Because the quality of football they have displayed in the opening 12 minutes or so has been good. And that's what we've been talking about, right? They just have not been clinical throughout the tournament. I mean, 7 games, 3 losses, 4 draws, and not able to convert those draws into wins. And then defensively, they have been a bit woeful. Gangte on the ball turning. Gangte finds Raja Harijan, spreads that once again to find Rohit Singh. Rohit Singh who's been lively early on. Goes back to Shubham Hemram. Back to Rohit Singh. Tricky feet. Looking very good right now. And to be honest, I'm really impressed by Diamond Harbour Football Club and the first 12 minutes that we have seen from them. Raja Harijan is going to take this long throw in inside the box, as we have seen often from him. Raja Harijan feels like there's a strapping on his knees over there. It's just practicing his warming up his arms and shoulder, because Raja Harijan is going to be taking this long throw in inside the box. As Raja Harijan inside the box. The referee blows his whistle. He's seen something unfair. But already you see Diamond Harbour, they have tested Lionel Dalrymne twice now in this game early on. And Lionel Dalrymne has been up to the challenge, and you expect him to be. Remember against Mohan Bagan, I mean that game that Goa won 1-0. Lionel Dalrymne with a crucial penalty save. That was the dying moments of the game. Gurnath Singh Grewal stood up in the stoppage time, but Lionel Dalrymne denying him. Sheikh Mohammad Ismail was trying to find the run forward. Sean Francis Fernandez was giving it a chase, but Rohit Das does well. There you see, not much happening for them. Rajesh Rajman on the ball now, moving forward with purpose. Nayan Tudu, left foot ball forward. What a ball this has turned out to be. Gangte chips, and Gangte nearly finds the back of the net, but I think the offside flag has been raised. What a run that was though from Gangte. And then the composure to just ship it. Look at this. Just unable to find the target. Well, that will count as a save, to be honest. There was not an offside. There was that a save from Lionel Dalrymne? This has been given as a corner. Yes, there was a save. So what a start this has been for Diamond Harbour. They've got the corner now. The ball played inside the box towards the far post. Shot on the volley, not the best of attempts, but still Diamond Harbour, 15 minutes on the clock. There's the attacking intent. But what a save that was from Lionel Dalrimney. Because if not, I thought, to be honest, might be the faintest of the touch that Lionel Dalrimney got, because I thought it was Gante who's missed the target. But now do you realize after the corner there was a save? Now FC go on the build-up. End-to-end stuff. You cannot take your eyes away from this game. MSA turning, twisting. Goes back to his defenders. This is Wesley DSA. Wesley DSA spreads it. Comes to Makar Singh. Back to MSA. MSA in possession. MSA caught off possession. Referee right on spot, sees nothing wrong. And comes from Rohit Singh now on the ball. Plays that 1-2. Diamond Harbour looking really good. This is good football. This is really good football from them. Breaking the press of FC Goa, moving forward, but they've lost possession. But that little bit of play inside their own half, when FC Goa were pressing, that's how you break the press. That's a masterclass. Quick passes, 1-2, a change of flank. I mean, where was this Diamond Harbour throughout the season? And to be honest, we have seen this kind of Diamond Harbour in this season as well. It's just that, I mean, they've not been able to be consistent and carry this performance throughout the 90 and then take it to the next game as well. That's where they've been lacking. That's when they've been hurting. Rohit Das will shield that. Diamond Harbour will get a goal kick. He should have been in the lead so far, to be honest, if not for Lionel Dalrimney. He has made sure he's kept his team inside and alive in the contest. And remember, for FC Goa, we have talked about it, right? This is a really important game, because the next two matches are against the second place, who they were Delhi, who also got 13 points. They will play later in the day. And against Bengaluru FC, that will be the match day 9 and the match day 10. So, I mean, last two games are really, really crucial for FC Goa. And that's why you think today they will look to aim for all 3 points. So even though if something wrong happens in the last two matches, FC Goa could be sitting comfortably. That was what they're thinking. That's why this game becomes really crucial. But the way Diamond Harbour are playing right now, doesn't seem like they want to give 3 points to FC Goa. A spread of play coming into picture. That was Mervyn Dominic Fernandez trying to find Kavya Sunil Katkar. Well, not happening so far for FC Goa. I don't think they had a shot on target so far. They have had some possession, but I don't think they've had a shot on target. And then to do with the long throwing forward. Once again, on this right-hand side, this is constant Rohit Singh who's lost possession. Bryson Pereira tries feeding Sheikh Mohammed Ismail. And the interception of Shubham Hemrum. Once again, good football. Towards this right-hand side, especially. Lionel Dalrimney on the ball now. You feel like FC Goa just hoping that the early storm from Diamond Harbour just comes to an end. Makar Singh squares Wesley DSA. DSA spreads it. FC Goa enjoying a bit of ball right now. You see the idea. They're trying to use the wings. They're trying to spread the ball, but it's just not happening for them right now, FC Goa. And partially because Diamond Harbour, their setup today has been good. Feels like each and every player is lively. They're just more ready to the challenge, to the task. And that's how FC Goa are probably facing a stiffness. Sheikh Mohammed Ismail dribbling with the ball. This could be a foul. This will be a foul. Abdul Majid Chaudhry was in a prime position. Saw everything happening and blows his whistle. Set pieces could be crucial for FC Goa, considering how well Diamond Harbour are controlling the possession early on. MSA was standing over it. Last time MSA was standing over it but left it. Bryson Pereira has joined the party, but feels like this time around MSA is not going to let anyone else take this free kick. And the captain could be Bryson Pereira as well, who's already proven his worth from free kicks. MSA though, left foot ball straight to Mohammad Arbaz, who's very calm, who collects it. and just releases it gently. Chopel trying to find that run forward, losing possession. Gangte has done well. Diamond Harbour back onto it. Spread a play to find Constant Rohit Singh. Constant Rohit Singh goes back. Shubham Hemram finds his central defender Rohit Das, who spreads it to find Shubham Sarkar. This is really good from Diamond Harbour, to be honest. The way they are just manipulating the ball left, right, centre. Especially the addition of the number 27, Constant Rohit Singh, the forward. That has been such a fresh addition. Nayan Tudu on throw-in duties. He's trying to find Gangte. Cleared away in the end. And goes back to his goalkeeper, Mohammad Arbaz, calmly and gently. Coming back to the point. And the addition of Constant Rohit Singh, as we are talking about it right, he's playing on the right-hand side. And that's been such a fresh addition. Looks like a completely different team with that addition, and Gangte as well. Gangte was on the bench against Mohun Bagan, came on from the bench, but those two changes I think have helped them. Supratim Das has gone onto the bench, so the number 10 is on the bench today. Gaurav Chunar is on the bench, and I think those changes have really helped Abhishek Das and Diamond Harbour Football Club. And that's been the story the first 21 minutes when Diamond Harbour have dominated FC Goa, have dominated the league leaders. FC Goa, no shots on target so far. This is Bryson Pereira, who's lost possession once again. Diamond Harbour leading the attack. Raja Harijan turning, twisting, nearly finding an inch perfect ball to Gangte. Really good. And that was, beg your pardon, Sahil Harijan, number 7. Raja Harijan is the number 77. Both of them have got Harijan as their title, and both of them also wear the same jerseys. And their jersey ends with a 7. Bound to be a confusion over there, but FC Goa once again on possession duties now. It's very breezy right now in Shillong. You can see that morning breeze just beating down at the SSA Stadium. So those conditions right now are not going to be easy. There's going to be a bit of swing on the ball as well whenever there's a breeze in. And you talk about weather as well, right? I mean, most parts of the country right now is hot and it's humid. 17th of March in the country. But in Shillong, we have seen a different picture. I mean, just 2 matches before it was raining heavily. And that was Mohun Bagan versus FC Goa that was delayed. It's raining heavily. And then the next match day, we got beautiful conditions to play football. And today is breezy. So that's why, you know, it's perfect conditions to play football in Shillong, to be honest. It's again Constant Rohit Singh, who's seen early bits of possession. And a real rush from him finds Shubham Hemram, goes back to his central defender, Rohit Das. Rohit Das outside the third finds Shubham Sarkar. And Nayan Tudu now. Chopel. There's the switcher play, trying to find Constant Rohit Singh. Good first touch from Constant Rohit Singh. Constant Rohit Singh cuts inside, now on the outside. Still Constant Rohit Singh looking for options. Turning, twisting. Constant Rohit Singh has done really well to dig out a cross. You can see Abhishek Das shouting he wants the shot. Back to Shubham Hemram. Diamond Harbour controlling possession. Diamond Harbour just dictating the tempo right now. Look at how well they are playing and not losing the ball. FC Goa, even though they are trying to press, Diamond Harbour just too quick. Constant Rohit Singh once again on the ball. Lays that centrally. Rajesh Rajbal switcher play coming into picture. Inch perfect to find Nayan Tudu. Nayan Tudu on the ball now. And Nayan Tudu tries finding Constant Rohit Singh, who's had an ample amount of space to put the ball inside. Not the best of deliveries, to be honest. But there you see, it's such refreshing to watch from Diamond Harbour. Sheikh Mohammed Ismail on the chase. And Shubham Hemram does really well, just shrugs him off the ball. Sheikh Mohammed Ismail's got good pace. Can reach onto the ball really quick. Abhishek Das, he must be happy what he's been saying in the early 25 minutes or so. And why not? I mean, your team has not won any single game. I think there's something special about top versus bottom clash, because I think it's always the underdogs who got a point to prove, right? There comes a crunching tackle, will be a throw-in for FC Goa, I believe. And talking about it, look at the tackle once again, though. Nan to do with the tackle. Crunching is the word to define it. FC Goa on the attack, though. And how often we have seen that against a run of play, a team goes on and scores the first one, because it's Diamond Harbour who, on merit, on the quality of football displayed, you feel like it's Diamond Harbour who should take the lead. But FC Goa, we have talked about it, right? It's not about who's playing good football, it's about who's scoring goals, and this team knows how to score goals. Konsamaka Singh. You see the centre-back pair for FC Goa today is Karan Fialo, the number 70, alongside the number 18, Wesley DS. And there you can see someone from the touchline saying there's a wind and breeze right now, so you got to hit the ball with much more power. And that's what we've been talking about, it, right? Because breeze, and such high breeze right now that's playing in Shillong, it does affect football. It does affect how you shoot. It does affect how the ball curves in the air. So you've got to have a bit of strategy now for this wind as well. And then to do with the throw-in. Spread of play. Constant Rohit Singh would be onto it. Well, he was not present over there. Israel Gurung knows he's just got to lead his boys. Rohit Singh was out. And now he comes in. That's why he was not able to get on the end of the ball. But there you see Israel Gurung just consistently telling the boys to tune up the band. Just not get too complacent. Just keep on producing something, even though they played better football. This time in Harbour played better football. Wesley DSA had to be careful because there were a few bodies coming in, and Diamond Harbour's defense has done its job. Kept the clean sheet in the last game, Diamond Harbour. So they would be happy with that performance and would like to continue. We talk about clean sheets, right? FC Goa, 7 matches, 3 clean sheets. And Diamond Harbour as well, 7 games, 2 clean sheets. Their most recent one coming against Mohun Bagan in that battle of 2 teams from Kolkata. Shubham Hemram does well. Will be a free kick for Diamond Harbour. A lot of free kick for Diamond Harbour. The referee has pulled the game back for a previous incident. He's given the ball back to FC Goa. Abdul Malik Chaudhry, the referee in charge for today's game, who's a very experienced man. And you can see how well he's controlled the game. Sheikh Mohammed Ismail unable to keep that inside play, but still, FC Goa will get a throw in. Konsamaka Singh this time around. And leads into a throw in for Diamond Harbour. This man has been good. The number 27, Constant Rohit Singh, playing on the right predominantly, and he's been electric whenever he's got the ball. And this is Raja Harijan back on throw-in duties. Expect a long throw-in put inside the box. Has Raja Harijan, ball inside the box now, cleared away towards safety. Shot from distance, blocked away. There was Constant Rohit Singh with a left foot shot. And to do a left foot ball to find Shubham Hemram. Shubham Hemram. This does well. 29 minutes running on the board. Israel Gurung, the head coach of FC Goa, he's not going to be happy with what he's seen. I mean, his team has not been able to contain the pressure from Diamond Harbour Football Club. Shubham Hemram squares it to find Rajesh Raj, but has to be careful. Caught off possession now. Chance for FC Goa to break. Kaveh Katkar winning the possession, but Diamond Harbour have done well to rescue themselves back on the ball now. And not letting FC Goa find anything meaningful, to be honest. Just hounding them. Mohammad Arbaz gives it away, but still Diamond Harbour will come with it, I believe. Great flick, losing possession in the end. Reaching 30 minutes on the board now. 15 will remain after this. You can see Abhishek Das, the amount of hard work he's putting on the touchline. Wants the boys to play for pride. Diamond Harbour 7 games, 4 points. All of those 4 coming in from 4 draws, 3 losses. Sheikh Mohammad Ismail now for FC Goa. Not happening for them. Sheikh Mohammad Ismail was trying to find Kavya Sunil Khatkar going for those 1-2. Kavya Sunil Khatkar returning the ball to Sheikh Mohammad Ismail, but he was not on spot. In the end, leads into a throw-in for Shubham Hemram and Diamond Harbour. Back to Preston Pereira. This will be a free kick. Yes, this will be a free kick. Chapel Bhutia challenging Mervyn Dominic Fernandez. FC Goa emerge on the attack now. Diamond Harbour defenders backing off, but this is Konsum Rohit Singh who's putting in a defensive shift now. At the forward, that's good to see. Gangte, not the best of first touches from Gangte. MSA has done its job. The current Fialo alongside DSA in the central back defensive role. And then you've got Ashraf Franz Rodriguez as a right back, and the left back position is Konsum Makar Singh for FC Goa. So that's the defensive line for FC Goa. We've contained Diamond Harbour in this attack so far. So probably for all the attacking intent we have seen from Diamond Harbour, the defense from FC Goa, and especially the goalkeeper Lionel Dalrimney, they have stood up to the task. Still it's 0-0. And you feel like even if it's a draw, it's points dropped for FC Goa. And considering how tightly contested this group is right now, I believe 4 teams are in contention. Mohun Bagan and Diamond Harbour. You just feel like they have left it too late and would be really hard for them to make a comeback and qualify for the semi-finals. But still, FC Goa, Sudeva Delhi, Diamond Harbour, I beg your pardon, FC Goa, Sudeva Delhi, Bengaluru, and Shredi Deccan. These 4 teams remain in contention. Mohun Bagans as well. I mean, they've got 7 points from 7 games. So if they take all 9 points from the remaining 3, that means they will reach to 16 points. Konsum Rohit Singh, brilliant feed from him once again. So Diamond, beg your pardon, Mohun Bagan as well. Not out of contention entirely. And today, all of these teams will be hoping that Diamond Harbour somehow produce a miracle and defeat FC Goa. Konsum Rohit Singh on the attack, finds that overlapping run. I was trying to find that overlapping run from Shubham Hemram. There came the interception from Konsum Makar Singh. Raja Harijan getting ready, just wiping the ball, because once again we are going to see that long throw-in into picture. Can he find something meaningful this time around? And what a way that would be score a goal. Raja Harijan with a long throw-in inside the box. And there's the header. Cleared away. And then Rohit, that's Rohit Das, taking no second chances, just clearing his line. Chopel Bhutia was forced outside by Ashraf Franz Rodriguez. "33 minutes on the board now. Raja Harijan is everywhere. I mean, whenever there's a throw-in opportunity, Raja Harijan is on the left, it's on the right. I mean, the throw-in specialist this time around takes it quick and takes his shot. Left foot ball inside the box, cleared away. And not too far though. Konsum Rohit Singh will recollect. And Konsum Rohit Singh, who's been electric, finds a brilliant pass. Rajesh Rajbar floating that inside. Shots coming in. There's the fast one. Diamond Harbour Football Club have been rewarded. Style Harijan with the goal. And they have stunned the league leaders. What a goal this is. For all the persistence, for all the hard work. This is Diamond Harbour Football Club. This is the captain Style Harijan who scored. And they have deserved it. Entirely deserved. The league leaders now trailing. There you go. That's Reliance Foundation Developmental League for you. You never know. On paper, it should have been FC Goa dominating the bottom of the table team. But remember, already spoken about it, football is not played on paper, it's played on that pitch. And on that pitch in Shillong, in SSS Stadium, is Diamond Harbour, who've displayed tremendous grit and thoroughly, and when I say thoroughly, I may repeat, thoroughly deserve this lead. Such a good display of football. I think this is the best 35 or 40 minutes of football we have seen from Diamond Harbour throughout the entire season. And this is what happens when you play for pride. This is what happens when you play for passion, for that badge, for that honor of your club. And back in possession, Raja Harijan with this long throw-in. Gonna watch some replays of that goal once again, because that was purely merited. A kind of football Diamond Harbour were playing. They deserve to go in the lead. And it's such exciting to see as well. Everyone loves an underdog story. And FC Goa top of the table right now. Of course, heavy favorites to win this game. Diamond Harbour bottom of the table, right now leading. The only complaint from Diamond Harbour has been that they are not able to be consistent. So now the picture is that since they have scored the opening goal, can they be consistent throughout the first half and then throughout the 90th second as well, the next 45? You watch that once again. Sahil Harijan. You can see Constant Rohit Singh is happy. The entire team is happy, and why not? When you stun the league leaders, but this time around FC Goa on the attack. Danger looming in, shot wide in the end. As we were watching the replays, FC Goa, you say, you know what, we are the league leaders. Don't count us out. Don't count us out of the game so far. There was Sean Francis Fernandez, who's already got 2 goals in the campaign, trying to get his third as well. And talking about goals, Sahil Harijan, the captain, gets his first goal of the Nationals. 5 different goal scorers so far. Supadam Das, Deep Mangor, MR Adam, Amjad Khan, Gaurav Chinari scoring 1 goal for Diamond Harbour. And now the captain becomes the 6th person to score a goal for Diamond Harbour FC. And FC Goa now, you talk about them. To be honest, they have not played attacking football. And partly because Diamond Harbour, they have not let them play attacking football. I mean, I don't remember the last time you saw a shot on target, because there has been no shot on target so far. They have not tested Mohammad Arbaz. And partly that has been because of Abhishek Das and his team's approach to this game. I mean, they have been so hungry, they have been so lively. Spread of play to find Gangte. Now then, once again on the attack, Diamond Harbour. Gangte was looking for that front shot from Sahil Harijan. He's looking lively now. A goal can change a team, a goal can change a man. Sahil Harijan, after scoring that goal, was looking for the second as well. But before that, Gangte was found on the right side. Gangte was looking for the left foot ball, that reverse pass to find Constant Rohit Singh, and that was a perfect idea. And we didn't see that against Mohan Bagan, to be honest. I mean, they were lacking ideas, they were lacking options. And those 2 changes, I believe, a few chopping and changes from Abhishek Das has changed this team entirely. Abdul Mazid Chaudhary having a word with Raja Harijan. But coming back to those changes, I mean, the introduction of Constant Rohit Singh, of course, has been a big plus. Alongside Chopel Bhutia, who's coming to the team. And Gangte as well. And those 3 players have definitely made an impact in this game. Nayan Chudu has been impressive playing in that left-back role. Good first touch from Sheikh Mohammad Ismail, but there's the tackle coming in. Solid from Shubham Hembram. Sheikh Mohammad Ismail was on spot. Watch that tackle once again. Good first touch from Sheikh Mohammad Ismail, and then crunching tackle. He's playing like wants to win this game, right? FC Goa on the attack now. Sheikh Mohammad Ismail once again was looking for an overlapping run, but lost possession. Diamond Harbour now, they can attack. FC Goa have done well. Shot from distance. First save, I believe this is for Mohammad Arbaz. That's good from FC Goa. That's the kind of response you want to see from them. A shot coming in from distance, bouncing just in front of Mohammad Arbaz. Does well to keep that off target. As Mervyn Dominic Fernandez with a shot. FC Goa now just turning on the screw. That's good to see. That's the kind of response you want to see. 39 minutes on the board, just 6 remaining after this. After that bit of pressure for Diamond Harbour, is FC Goa who just responding. And what if they get equalizer before the end of the first 45? That will be a big mood changer for Israel Gurung and his team. I must say, on corner duties now, the captain. He's got a decent left foot, this guy, I must say. Watch out for him. Could be a in-swinger. Left foot in-swinger. That is the idea. I must say, with the corner. Header. Acrobatically cleared away. Wow. What a rescue that is for Diamond Harbour. For a moment or so, you felt that would inevitably end in the back of the net. Look at that. Goal line clearance. Just putting everything on the line, Diamond Harbour, right now. Appreciate it as well. FC Goa, though, they're just turning on the screw now. This game is heating up. This game is really heating up. Wesley DSA ball played inside. Could break in kindly, but in the end, Mohammad Arbaz will collect 40 minutes on the board. I mean, this is youth footballer's finest. Diamond Harbour now breaking on the attack, end-to-end stuff. You cannot take your eyes. Gangte chasing this one. Ashraf Franz Rodriguez does really well. Cuts the danger early on. It's just been relentless stuff. And now the last 5 minutes since FC Goa, somehow they found a different gear. Sean Francis Fernandez finds the MSA. MSA left foot ball spreads it. What a ball this is to find. Sheikh Mohammed with a smile, but he's caught offside. My word. I mean, wouldn't it be... I don't think that would be exaggeration, but this is probably the best 45 minutes I've seen in a long while. It's just the quality. Not just in terms of attacking, in terms of defensive pressing as well. I mean, you see how well Diamond Harbour are pressed, making life harder for FC Goa. And then the formations, keeping them compact, keeping them intact. And those ideas, as this time around, FC Goa win possession on the attack. This is what we're talking about, right? FC Goa won possession. They were leading to an attack, but hey, the same story. Diamond Harbour win it back. But they have to be careful now. FC Goa back onto it. Sean Francis Fernandez trying to find that run forward. He is really well. Rajesh Rajbur shrugs off his man, finds nothing to do, just whacks this forward left-footed. Much more in anticipation rather than conviction. Lionel Daryl Rimney carefully does well. Lionel Daryl Rimney this time around will keep no clean sheets. And remember, for FC Goa, there have been some goalkeeping mysteries because they were leading against Srini Deccan, and then the head coach decided to swap the goalkeeper, and then Srini Deccan went on to score 3 goals. I mean, it's not been a good last few games for FC Goa. Last couple of games, if I can say. And considering if the result remains the same in this one, because still plenty of time remaining, FC Goa can turn this round. But against Srini Deccan, they were leading 1-0, and then change of the goalkeepers. Srini Deccan went on to score 3 goals, winning the game 3-1 in the end. It breaks in kindly for Gangte now. Look at that run being made from Konsam Rohit Singh. Gangte probably has delayed it. But still, it's held possession. Raja Harijan was asking the same question. Man down for FC Goa. The play continues. Konsam Rohit Singh on the attack now. Konsam Rohit Singh, tricky feet. Teasing the defender, sets it nicely. Raja Harijan now he can shoot. Raja Harijan also delaying it. Should have been a first-time shot. With the kind of ball that Konsam Rohit Singh set him up, should have been a first-time shot. Do not delay it. Think about it. Just go for the first-time shots. It feels like Bryson Pereira has gone down. The physio is rushing in. Bryson Pereira went down during that attack. You can see Abhishek Das talking to Raja Harijan, just wanting him to go for that first-time shot instead of delaying it, and especially when a ball is being set up, or a rolling ball in from the right-hand side from Konsam Rohit Singh. I mean, just whack your foot out of it. Even though if it goes flying outside the stadium, doesn't matter. Show the intent. Because if you want to take a touch over there inside the edge of the box, near the edge of the box, I mean, you'll be surrounded by 2 or 3 defenders. There's no point unless and until your name is Lionel Messi. I mean, of course, there's only one man in football that can take those touches. But apart from that, I mean, it should have been a first-time shot coming into picture. Bryson Pereira will be okay to continue. 44 minutes running on the board now. Israel Gurung. I mean, that man will be a bit tense right now because things have not been going in his favor in FC Goa. I mean, being the league leaders, They have been rattled, and the next two games are not easy for them, as we have been speaking thoroughly about it. FC Goa will face Sudevatelli and FC Goa will take on Bengaluru in their last encounter. So those two matches would be pulsating, to say the least. Yeah, show of respect with FC Goa. They send the ball after the touchline so that Bryson Pereira could receive medical attention, could receive medical treatment, and then Diamond Harbour returning the favor. But they have one possession, although FC Goa have recovered it. Sean Francis Fernandez sets up Mervyn Dominic. Back to Sean Francis Fernandez, who's playing on the right. Plays that centrally. Asher gives it back, but not the best of 1-2. And then Tudu clears in the end. Karan Fialo goes back. And this is Konsumakas Singh. 3 minutes at a time, that's the news. And then once again, Diamond Harbour on the attack now. Konsum Rohit Singh. He's got runners forward. Konsum Rohit Singh cuts inside, finds the captain. The captain squares it up towards the left. Shot coming in. Could break in kindly. FC Goa have to be careful. Goes down inside the box. For a moment or so, you felt like the referee has blown for a penalty. But in the end, I mean, FC Goa would be relieved, to be honest. You can see Abhishek Das, he's really liking Singh. He's really enjoying from the touchline. And his team has done the job in the first 45. Now the question is, can they maintain the energy and the intensity in the next 45 as well? I mean, one half is done. And in this half, of course, I mean, the better team, FC Goa. Into the second minute of the stoppage time. Once again, Bryson Pereira, who's gone down. And so he's just suffering a bit, maybe. But the way he's just moving a bit slowly. But the thumbs up from the physio, he'll be okay to continue. I was assuming that Bryson Pereira could be taken off. But he's going to be okay to continue. Diamond Harbour. They've controlled the possession. They have controlled the ball possession. And Sheikh Mohammed Ismail this time around breaks in, ball played inside, cleared away. Once again, Diamond Harbour now. This time around, Sahil Arjun facing some difficulties in his lower back, and that felt a bit obvious because when he was on the ball, just did not have the intent to move forward. Maybe just a bit of cramps coming into picture, maybe some nerves in. But he's gone down this time around. Sahil Arjun is a very key player. And Diamond Harbour would want him to be up and running, the captain as well, the only goal scorer, the difference maker in this game so far, Sahil Arjun. I'm sure the visuals with the magic sprays and all that treatment, they will patch him up and he'll get going very soon, Sahil Arjun, because Diamond Harbour, they need him right now. Yeah, he's okay to continue. Just a small legal, I believe. He's okay to continue. That's good news. That's a good sign, to be honest. Your Sahil Arjun, players like him, I mean, you want to see them on the pitch, you want to see them competing, you want to see them fighting. Especially in that second half when FC Goa will throw a bit of firepower, to be honest. Because Israel Gurung's side, they will not go down so easily. I think there will be a few changes in terms of tactics and in terms of personnels as well. And they will throw caution out of the window. They will go all out, Mohammad Arbaz. And just a bit of showboating, has to be careful. The worst way to concede a goal for Diamond Harbour would be via a courtesy of an error. So far they have been flawless. I mean, not jinxing it. Maybe there's no commentator curse this time around, but still, so far they have been flawless. End of the first 45 though. There's Abdul Majid Chaudhary with the whistle. What an entertaining and engaging first 45 minutes this has been from the SSA Stadium in Shillong. End of the first 45, Diamond Harbour 1, FC Goa 0. And if I would have told you this before the start of the game, that there's two teams, one is the league leaders, one is the bottom of the table, and I did not give you any other information, you would not know who's what. And that's been the quality in the Reliance Foundation Developmental League. FC Goa right now are stunned. The league leaders are trailing. It's Diamond Harbour, the team sitting at the bottom of the table, sitting in the basement, sitting in the pit, who have taken the lead courtesy of that goal from Sahil Arjun. Here's a look at the statistics. Diamond Harbour Football Club, 59% possession as usual, 5 chances, 4 shots on target, one of them turning into goal. For FC Goa, 41% ball possession, 4 chances, 2 shots on target, none of them really meaningful, none of them turning into goal. Well then, stay tuned with us. The first 45 is done. We will be back with the next 45 in less than 15 minutes. Kumar Satyam on commentary duties. Stay tuned. We will be back soon. Enjoy the highlights in the meanwhile. all, and welcome back to the SSA Stadium in Shillong, where we are all set for the second half of this match day 8 clash in the Reliance Foundation Developmental League. And we have a surprise on our hands. It's Diamond Harbour FC who's leading. And they are in front. And hear that once again because they are facing the league leaders, the table toppers. And hear that once again because Diamond Harbour FC currently bottom of the table. They've absolutely stunned the table toppers, the league leaders. As Diamond Harbour FC 1, FC Goa 0 at the break. 2 changes coming up. Israel Gurung has read danger and he's brought in Wellington alongside Ruel Goes. So the number 14, Wellington Fernandez, the midfielder, alongside Ruel Goes, the number 64. There you see Israel Gurung. He's seen something. We talked about it right just before the end of the first half. There's going to be a change in personnel, could be a change in strategy and tactics as well. I think they'll change the formation because Diamond Harbour, the way they have been setting up, it's a 4-3-3 formation for Diamond Harbour. You see those 4 defenders, Rohit Das alongside Shubham Sharkar, the centre backs. You've got Shubham Hembram and Nayan Tudu playing as full backs. And then you've got 3 forwards in the form of Gangte. You've got Konsam Rohit Singh, and then you've got Sahil Harijan, and 3 midfielders. You've got Rajesh Rajbar, you've got Raja Harijan, and you've got Shupal Bhutia. Right then, about to begin really shortly this second half. FC Goa versus Diamond Harbour. Currently, Diamond Harbour leading it. Coming into this game as bottom place side. Diamond Harbour have delivered a disciplined and confident first half performance. Here we go though. Can FC Goa make a comeback in this second half? Can the league leaders find something meaningful? Or will Diamond Harbour shock everyone and get a victory for themselves? Next 45 minutes will tell us the story. Sheikh Mohammed Ismail on the ball early on. And goes central. This is a patient build-up from FC Goa early on in the first 20-30 seconds. And that's what we've seen from them. There's the confirmation of the changes. MSA has been taken off. The captain has been taken off. And not seen much from him. Wellington comes in his place. And there's Wellington Fernandez. There's Ruel Goes on the ball. Now the substitute. First touch for him. Raja Harijan was careful. Does the job. Ruel Goes will be playing from that left-hand side. And there's the confirmation of the second change. Bryson Pereira. His morning is also done. In comes Ruel Goes. There was the number 14, Wellington Fernandez on the ball. Squares it up centrally. This is Karan Fialo. Finds Sheikh Mohammed Ismail. Sheikh Mohammed Ismail has changed his wings. He was playing on the left. Now has come on to the right. That's good to see. Could be a change of strategy maybe. Israel Gurung shifting Sheikh Mohammed Ismail to right now. Sean Francis Fernandez was trying to find Asher. Cleared away once again by Raja Harijan, taking no prisoners granted. On throwing duties is Karan Fialo. Gangte does the job. Israel Gurung is not happy. He's not happy right now. You can see that he's not taking the results lightly because he knows what's coming in the last 2 game days would be really tough challenge, and they need to take all 3 points against Diamond Harbour. But currently, first of all, they've got to look to equalize and at least get 1 point because the way Diamond Harbour are playing, I mean, you never know. Even if this game ends in a draw, you will feel FC Goa. They will drop 2 points, and that's going to be beneficial for Sudeva and Bengaluru, and for Sredi as well, and for Mohan Bagan as well. So, all of those 4 teams will be praying that Diamond Harbour somehow keep this lead intact. Could be a shot coming in for the second now. Up and over. Once again. Good chance for Raja Harijan. He should have done better, to be honest. Sat beautifully on his left foot. Just too much power onto it. Up and over in the end. Karan Fialo for FC Goa. Squares that centrally. Wesley DSA spreads that. Back to Mervyn Dominic Fernandez. Moving forward with purpose. Running onto his Ruel Goes. And that was not Ruel Goes, beg your pardon. Ruel Goes was making that overlapping run, but FC Goa once again onto it. Cheaply giving away possession. Sahil Harijan turning. Sahil Harijan finding a decent delivery. Chopel on the ball. Chappell goes down. The referee sees nothing wrong. Sheikh Mohammed Ismail also has gone down. The play is continuing. Ball played inside. Mohammad Arbas collects. Sheikh Mohammed Ismail and Chappell were just coming together, and both of them went down. With the referee just allowing the game to flow on. And then you saw Karan Fialo putting that ball inside the box. Receiving some treatment right now is Chappell Bhutia. Israel Gurung in the meanwhile just parting out some strategy, just letting the boys know what he wants from them. And the boys have to now carry out the instructions. FC Goa, they have to show everybody why they're the league leaders. I mean, Sudeva Delhi are just breathing down the neck. 7 games, 13 points. Sudeva following them closely. Bengaluru, 7 games, 11 points. And behind them, Srinagar Deccan, 7 games, 8 points. So, I mean, a slip-up is what each and every team in Group A is waiting for if Goa slip today. I mean, what a good chance this will be for the other teams. Especially, see, Sudeva Delhi, they'll be just licking their lips right now because Sudeva will be later in action. They will be facing on Srinagar Deccan. And that's going to be a 3 p.m. encounter. And what if Srinagar Deccan put an upset in that game? I mean, this Group A is absolutely mouth-watering right now. At 11:30, you've got Bengaluru FC taking on Mohan Bagan. That's also a promising clash. Nayan Tudu on throwing duties. This time around, Sahil Harjan gets the rest. Nayan Tudu will take that backwards. Finds Shubham Sharkar. Under no real pressure, goes back to Mohammad Arbas, the goalkeeper. Kavya Katkar just applying some pressure. Mohammad Arbas clearing his line. Goes forward. Good first touch from Gangte. Is done well to actually recover possession. Goes down. Referee lets the advantage flow. And then Sahil Harjan with an inch perfect delivery to find Konsam Rohit Singh. His first touch was decent, but the ball got too much ahead of him. FC Goa have recovered possession in their favor now. Look at how hungry Diamond Harbour are right now. They're really hungry to win the ball back, and they have won the ball back. Sahil Harjan, good football from him. Finds Raja Harjan. They're just controlling the ball in their favor, manipulating the ball whatever way they want. Does not look like a bottom of the side table. Just looks like a completely different side right now, Diamond Harbour. And that's what happens when you're playing when you've got nothing to lose, to be honest. 7 games, 4 points. Even if they pick up all 9 points from the remaining 3 games, the maximum would be 13 points. And you feel 13 would not be enough for them to qualify for the semi-finals. So they're not playing for pride. And they're playing for the club, for the fans, for the guys who invest into it. What a run this is. To find Sahil Harjan, who's done well. Sahil Harjan finds that run from Chappell. Chappell on the ball right now, looking for options. Squares Konsam Rohit Singh. Konsam Rohit Singh goes back to number 12, Nayan Tudu. And Nayan Tudu just taking no risk. Finding his central defensive partner, and then Mohammad Arbaz hoisting that away. Well then, I mean, if you look at the bench for Diamond Harbour as well, if they need to have a bit of more assurity in the midfield, you've got Supatin Das, you've got Marjit Singh, you've got Amar Adam, Gaurav Chunari as well, Deep Gan. In the forward areas, you've got Kaditala Leptada, you've got Deep Mangar. So you're from the bench as well. Diamond Harbour, they've got some firepower. So if they want to just run down the clock or they want to re-strengthen the midfield areas, they can bring on options. So right now, I mean, I wish Sheikh Das is a happy man, but FC Goa, they will respond, to be honest. Sheikh Mohammad Ismail on this right hand side goes back. This is Karan Fialo. And his defensive partner Wesley DSA back to Karan Fialo. Sheikh Mohammad Ismail. Sheikh Mohammad Ismail moving forward with purpose, finds it overlapping run. Ashraf Franz Rodriguez goes down. Will this be a corner? Yes, it is a corner. So what's happened in those changes is that Sheikh Mohammed Ismail was playing as a left winger. Now he's come onto the right back position area. And that's what those changes have brought in. And that's why you see Sheikh Mohammed Ismail, he's changed ends. Will be a corner right now. They have to defend. Ruel goes on corner duties. He's already scored one from the corner directly. Have to be careful, Diamond Harbour. FC Goa good with set pieces. There's the ball inside. Disappointing. Would be the best way to put that out. Cleared away on the near post. Sheikh Mohammed Ismail puts the ball inside now. Mohammad Arbas collects, calm and careful. Releases it as well. There's the run made by Gangte. Kavya Katkar was the last man defending this one. There you see. Kavya Katkar was usually a forward, putting on his defensive shoes. In the end, not much troubled. FC Goa back in attack. This could be a foul. This will be a foul, that's for sure. 55 minutes on the board now. Still trailing by that only stolen goal coming in from Sal Harijan. Sean Franks Fernandez went down and earned a free kick for his team. Set pieces have been disappointing from FC Goa, to be honest. Set pieces are their strength, but today this has been disappointing. Once again, Ruel goes is on set piece duties. The recent one corner was probably not the best. Kavya Katkar as well has joined the party. And the way he's setting up on the ball feels like Kavya Katkar could be the one who's going to favor this free kick. Ruel goes, leaves it. Kavya Sunil Katkar puts the ball inside, cleared away towards safety. Diamond Harbour could break, but they have lost possession. Once again, ball drilled in. Could be a shot now coming in. Blocked away. Still danger looming. What a save this is from Mohammad Arbas, putting everything on the line. Diamond Harbour. This is tremendous stuff from them. Was that once again? Was the body on the line? Rohit Das. Shot was from Wellington. And then Mohammad Arbas with a save. There you see Diamond Harbour. I mean, this looks like a completely different team. Well, this looks like a champion side to me, if not for the points table. Kavya Sunil Katkar back on corner duties now. FC Goa, though, they are piling on the pressure. But what a sequence that was. First, that block coming in from Rohit, and then save from Mohammad Arbas. Kavya Sunil Katkar was that towards the far post area. Once again, not the best of deliveries. No harm done, just lets it go by. FC Goa, they are not making it easy on them. Good feet, goes down in the end, earns a free kick. Nayan Tudu has been good. He's been really impressive, Nayan Tudu, today. And this is the kind of player we hope that Nayan Tudu, this is the kind of gameplay we hope from him. Because he's good. And today, he's lived up to his potential. And to be honest, each and every one of these guys from Diamond Harbour, just a bit of words coming into the referee's ears from that tactical bench of FC Goa. They feel like Diamond Harbour are taking a lot of time. Israel Gurung is just chirping that in the eye of the fourth official, ear of the fourth official, beg your pardon. There could be a yellow card. He's wanting the yellow card for time wasting. Because Mohammad Arbas early on went on to take that free kick, the goalkeeper, and then left it. So that's what Israel Gurung was telling, that that's time wasting, cleared away. Nayan Tudu has done really well. Israel Gurung is just hurrying things up. Karan Fialo on throwing duties. Karan Fialo, back to Karan Fialo. Goes back to Wesley DSA, who's pressed the play. Wesley DSA onto it. Wesley DSA has been shrugged off. Style Harijan shoots. But he have taken his time, to be honest. But FC Goa have to be careful, because this time around, Style Harijan stole the ball from Wesley DSA. Went for the first time shot. Once again, Style Harijan. FC Goa, they could be architects of their very own down ball. Have to be careful. Diamond Harbour just piling on the pressure right now. 58 minutes on the board. Good pressing from Style Harijan. This could be a foul. Israel Gurung, he has to be careful. You cannot point out those instructions to the referee. The head coach of FC Goa has to be careful. That's twice now. Sheikh Mohammed Ismail has gone down. Israel Gurung has to be careful. Abdul Maldit Chaudhry for now has not taken serious consideration of what Israel Gurung is probably indicating on the touchline, but those antiques will be a free kick. for FC Goa, but those antiques are not taken in very lightly, to be honest, by the referee sometimes. Konsamakash Singh finds Wesley DSA, who in turn finds his partner. Turn Fiala going forward. Wellington, but before that, it's offside, I believe. Yes, it is. Abdul Majid Chaudhry, word on him, he's been good. The referee in all black today. Usually is good, controls the game. Just lets everyone be involved, but in the end, just make sure that every player on the pitch knows who's the boss. But what I would like to see from Diamond Harbour is for them to not go into a defensive shell. I mean, you've got nothing to lose, even if you just concede a goal. You gotta play entertaining football, that's it. I mean, your fans deserve it. Fans of Indian football deserve it. Go and show your best. Go and show how well you can play. Just enjoy yourself out there. And just not settle into the game into a defensive phase. FC Goa on the attack now. They've given possession cheaply. That was not what you expected. Ruel Goes giving the ball. A tricky feat. What a turn this is. Goes down and it's a free kick. In Diamond Harbour, each and every player has chipped in today. They put in hard work. Shupal Bhutia just swerving away from his marker and in the end earning a free kick as well. Rohit Das with the free kick straight to Lionel Del Rimney, who collects and releases as well. Good first touch from Sheikh Mohammad Ismail. Delightful running onto the wings. But there it is. There was the interception. Rajesh Rajbar came charging in, finds nothing to do. And back to Rajesh Rajbar. Konsum Rohit Singh is lurking. Rajesh Rajbar finds the ball forward. Gangte now. Good first touch from Gangte. Gangte has found a run as well brilliantly. Sahil Harjan on the attack. Sahil Harjan still going on. Sahil Harjan shoots up and over in the end. Could he have gone down though? Could he have gone down? There was a challenge, I believe, with Gangte finding a beautiful run. There was this challenge. Nah, he did well to stay on the feet and then releasing a shot as well. Sahil Harjan. Tremendous gameplay from Diamond Harbour once again. Gangte in the heart of everything. First of all, good first touch from him and then finding Sahil Harjan in a decent enough space. Back on attack, Diamond Harbour. Gangte onto it. Gangte has been really impressive. Finds Rajesh Rajbar. Rajesh Rajbar shrugged off the ball. FC Goa. They could launch a counter-attack. Wellington goes. Wellington Rodriguez finds Sheikh Mohammad Ismail. Sheikh Mohammad Ismail cutting inside. Left foot ball. Looping, curling. There's decent enough delivery. Rajesh Rajbar has to be careful. Not the best of cushioned passes from him. 62 minutes on the board. FC Goa. Just slowly you feel like they are building on the pressure. Sheikh Das is consistently chirping into the ear of his players. He knows how important the next 30 minutes could be. And Diamond Harbour Football Club, a team that participates in the Indian Football League as well. This time around, Wellington Fernandez. It goes down. Israel Gurung is not happy, and there's the yellow card. Finally, Israel Gurung's words have been heard. Abdul Majid Chaudhry checking out the yellow card, booking the player. Israel Gurung on the touchline was going absolutely crazy. Shubham Sharkar receiving that yellow card is what we're collecting. And that challenge coming into picture. Well then, a free kick. This is Kavya Sunil Katkar alongside Bryson Pereira. I beg your pardon, Ruel Goes was standing on free kick duties for FC Goa. Kavya Sunil Katkar leaves it. Ruel Goes left foot curler. Cleared away. Ruel Goes tries to just head it back into the danger, but nothing to it as well. Nothing to do, back on throw-in duties. Finds a run forward. Sahil Harjan does well to keep the ball in control and not in control. Finds a good ball to find Rajesh Rajbar. Rajesh Rajbar spreading it. FC Goa on the attack. Beg your pardon, FC Goa on the defense. Gangte now. And back to Gangte. FC Goa have won it back. Wellington Fernandez, beg your pardon, it is. He cleared away in the end. Arriving on scene was Shubham Hemdram. Well then, 63 minutes on the board, 64 to be precise. Last quarter of the game remaining. FC Goa trailing the league leaders. Trailing, trying to find something meaningful. But Harbour with the football they have displayed, it will be difficult. Once again, what a beautiful steal this is. Moving forward with purpose. Constant Rohit Singh finds the ball in. Sahil Harijan cutting inside. Sahil Harijan going on. Sahil Harijan drops. Kante. What a good opportunity this was. It all began with Constant Rohit Singh winning the ball, then feeding Sahil Harijan. Sahil Harijan losing his balance still. Gangte gets on the end of it. Not the kind of finish you would have expected. Diamond Harbour, they had the chance to go 2-0 up. Now FC Goa's chance to probably find the equalizer. Shot coming in. Punched away. Danger still looming though, not cleared away completely. Now finally there's the no-nonsense defending coming into picture. End-to-end stuff. I mean, the top of the table versus the bottom of the table is delivering. Asher puts the ball inside. There's the equalizer. FC Goa, the league leaders, have found a way back into this game. 65 minutes on board. It's Sean Franks Fernandez who celebrates the equalizer. And Diamond Harbour and their hopes of keeping a clean sheet have been broken. FC Goa, the league leaders, showing why they are top of the table. This team won't go down so easily. A disappointment right now for Diamond Harbour, but they had a chance to go 2-0 up. They did not take their chance. FC Goa, they did take theirs, and now to probably go and win this as well. Watch that goal once again, but before that, this is Diamond Harbour on the attack now. Chopel inside the box from his left-hand side, surrounded by two players. Chopel hits the FC Goa player. Now the best of delays from Chopel. FC Goa back on the attack now. This is pulsating watch. This is gripping. Losing possession in the end. Nan Tudu on the ball now. Nan Tudu moving forward with purpose. Nan Tudu step over, shoots from distance. Goes up and over in the end. You cannot take your eyes away from this game. Watch that once again. Was that Sean Franks Fernandez or Karpe Sunil Katka arriving on scene? That was Sean Franks Fernandez. And we got the goal scorer right. But that was out of nothing. Out of nothing, to be honest. I mean, Sean Franks Fernandez, third goal for him in the Nationals. All began from throw-in, I believe. FC Goa once again on the attack now. Each and every time they will breathe down Diamond Harbour's goal, you feel like there's something building up. Sheikh Mohammed Ismail. Sheikh Mohammed Ismail teasing, cutting inside. The idea was to find a cheeky little ball to find Sean Franks Fernandez. But it all began with a throw-in. Now this was Karan Fialo with the throw-in. Found one ball to Asher. Asher rolling it in, and then to provide the finishing touch, it was Sean Franks Fernandez. FC Goa back in the game. Well, pulsating watch, entertaining. Last 20 minutes or so remaining. Shrugged away of the ball is Chopel. What tackle that is from Asher Franz Rodriguez. And then this time around the referee blows his whistle. Much to the happiness of Israel Gurung. He's too much animated on that touchline, Israel Gurung. I mean, I love to watch that, don't you? Receiving some sprays right now is Mervyn Dominic. There will be a free kick to resume the game. Ruel goes. Looks like it's going to be the man taking this one on. It's going to be Ruel goes with a free kick. Ball played inside the box. Could break in kindly. Danger looming in. Shot goes wide in the end. Sean Franks Fernandez should have done better. A player of his capability, a player of his capacity. When the ball drops onto his feet, you expect him to at least keep it on target. In the end, drags it too wide. Sean Francis Fernandez already has scored 3 goals in the Nationals, has scored the only goal for FC Goa in this game, has scored the equalizer for FC Goa in this game, should I say. And now the last 20 minutes, I mean, it just feels like the league leaders will show their quality. And yeah, just picking up the pace now, FC Goa. Nayantudu intercepts this time around. Nayantudu very confident in possession. Finds Shubham Sharkar. Goes to find Raja Harjan. In the end, Mohammad Arbas clearing his line. Nayantudu is really strong. Nayantudu hardly has put a foot wrong. But Chopel, he cannot say the same. Unable to control the ball. FC Goa back on throw-ins. And this is what we have been talking about Diamond Harbour, right? They have played good football, but the consistency has not been maintained. What a terrific switch of play this is now. Then Royal Goes has been found. Royal Goes looking for options, goes back. Good football from FC Goa. Ball played inside. And then to do. I think he's been the best player for Diamond Harbour in terms of the defensive outlets plus attacking intent as well. He's been everywhere Nayantudu. He's been defending, he's been attacking, he's been moving forward, he's been tracking back. He's a player to look out for. He's lean, he's mean, can run quick, is strong with his shoulder as well. So those kind of players are much appreciated in the modern game, especially if you got a fullback who's got that capacity. There's a man down for Diamond Harbour though. And the meanwhile, 70 minutes are on the board, the last 20 remaining. Mohammad Arbaz just communicating with Shubham Sharkar. Giving him a pat on the head. Is that Nayantudu's gone down? Alright then. I mean, you probably feel like this is going to be quite entertaining in the last 20 minutes or so. Because FC Goa, they are not happy with a draw. They would want all 3 points, especially knowing how Sudeva Delhi are breathing down their neck. But if Diamond Harbour, I mean, still, even if this game remains into a draw, FC Goa will lose 2 points. And that means they'll be 14 points from 8 games. And they would have to rely on Diamond Harbour. I beg your pardon, rely on not Mohan Bagan. They have to rely on Bengaluru. And Sudeva Delhi is what I'm trying to say. I've got to get my nerves in right because this game has absolutely got all of us engaged. 72 minutes on the board right now. Sean Francis Fernandez tussling in. Sean Francis Fernandez has been pulled back. It'll be a free kick. The 2 substitutions coming in now. Abhishek Das, the head coach of Diamond Harbour Football Club, throwing in his dice. Raj Maiti comes in alongside Marjit Singh. So just strengthening that midfield areas. Raj Maiti on paper, the defender. Out goes Nayantudu alongside Raja Harjan. I mean, word on Nayantudu. He's put in a shift. He was injured, and there comes the substitution. And Raja Harjan as well. He's done his part. Raja Harjan was involved in that first goal. There's a confirmation. Raj Maiti comes in, Nayantudu goes off. Royal goes with a free kick. Ball curling inside. Mohammad Arbas fumbles. Is lucky. Is really lucky to see that not end in the back of the net. You cannot make errors of those sort whenever FC Goa are playing. And each and every time FC Goa are on the attack, you smell something is lurking now. And they are smelling danger. Karan Fialo is going to take this long throw in inside the box. Not cleared away, but Mohammad Arbas collects. And there's the confirmation of the second substitution. Raja Harjan taken off. In comes Marjit Singh. Well then, how would those substitutions impact Diamond Harbour? And first of all, we got to get the idea, are they going to win this one? Are they looking to win this one? Are they happy with the draw? Is what we are hoping to understand. And that will be answered in the next 5 to 10 minutes with the type of gameplay we see from Diamond Harbour. But it feels like they're happy to drop and they're letting FC Goa attack and maybe hit them on the counter is what their plan is. Intercepted. Chapel Bhotia is still continuing It probably felt like he could be rested as well with the kind of day he's had. Plenty of running for him to do. You've got Deep Manger, you've got Supratim Das as well. I mean, it could have a Sheikh Das bring Supratim Das. Maybe, maybe not. What do I know about football, right? Is the head coach who does all the decision. A tackle coming in from behind, still going on, shot blocked away. FC Goa just piling on the pressure. It's a man down for Diamond Harbour. A bit of shouting coming into picture. Shot from distance. Goes wide, up and over. Was that Kavya Sunil Katka with a shot? Yes, that was Kavya Sunil Katka. Cutting inside its purpose. Escaping those challenges. Kavya Sunil Katka unleashes a vicious shot, but too high in the end. Got too much onto it. Yeah, there was a man down for Diamond Harbour, and you can see the tactical bench for Diamond Harbour were just making a few noise from that end, just letting the referee know, Abdul Majid Chaudhry, that there's a man down. How can you let the game play on? But Abdul Majid Chaudhry, in all his fairness, has got every right to let the game play on, unless and until it's a head injury or the goalkeeper is down. And that's the only exception for a referee to blow the whistle in the middle of the play. Apart from that, Abdul Majid Chaudhry is in his complete right to let the game play on. But there you see Abhishek Das, and both the coaches have been quite animatic on the touchline, especially Israel Gurung. And now that he's got the equalizer, probably just a bit less. But still, I mean, he has to go and find the winner. I mean, that's for sure. We are not sure what Abhishek Das and Diamond Harbour are trying to do, but we are sure that FC Goa, they're not happy with the equalizer. They're not going for a draw. They're going for the win. Today is going to be a very exciting day in Group A. Bengaluru taking on Mohun Bagan 11:30. That's going to be absolutely fascinating watch. And then Srinidhi Deccan versus Sudeva Telly. Remember, all of these games are a repeat from match day 1. So Srinidhi Deccan versus Sudeva Delhi was match day 1 repeat. Diamond Harbour versus FC Goa. Similarly, 24th of February, there was match day 1, and Bengaluru versus Mohun Bagan, match day 1. Changes coming in for Diamond Harbour Football Club. In comes Gaurav Chunari. Could this be Chopel who's been taken off now? It feels like this would be the number 14 Chopel Bhutia who's going to be taken off. Gaurav Chunari already got a goal in the Nationals. Abhishek Das bringing his man. It's not Chopel though. It's the number 15 who's been taken off. That's Shubham Hempram. So Gaurav Chunari will slot into that fullback position. That's a smart change by Abhishek Das. That's why he's the head coach. He's strengthening that fullback area. Shubham Hempram playing as a right back. So Gaurav Chunari will go and replace Shubham Hempram. Like substitution, I believe this is. And Gaurav Chunari is a midfielder, but he can slot into that role. Oh, they have to be careful. Diamond Harbour losing possession. Asher floating this forward. A bit of shoving. But in the end, he's safe. But once again, it's Asher Franz Rodriguez who's turning on the tide. Asher Franz Rodriguez has already got the assist on the first goal, setting up number 25. That was Sean Francis Fernandez. Last 13 minutes remaining though for FC Goa to find something meaningful. A good first touch from Kavya Sunil Katka, evades the defender, finds Ruel, goes back to Kavya Sunil Katka. This is good football. Wellington spreads that Wellington towards the right. Sheikh Mohammed Ismail drilled in. Intercepted. Diamond Harbour's chance to maybe break on the counter. Ball played forward, running onto his Gangte. 1v1 right now. Gangte on the attack. Gangte step overs. Gangte cuts. Gangte shoots. There's the second for Diamond Harbour. 78 minutes on the board. It's Gangte with the brilliant finish. Diamond Harbour back in the lead. What a finish this is. What a piece of skill. Then the left foot shot. The calmness and the composure to aid with the skills. Gangte has got his goal. Diamond Harbour back in the lead. The league leaders once again have been stunned. What a game this is. I mean, this is counter-attacking delight. FC Goa over on the attack. And then just one move in. And Gangte, he's proven his worth. He's proven why he's brought on from the previous game. He's starting on the bench, and now in this game, Abhishek Das rewards him to start, and he's shown why he's capable of the brilliant 1v1 versus the defender. First of all, goes on the outside, then cuts in, and then left foot shot. And there's the goal from Gangte. FC Goa once again trailing. Now to win the game, or should I say to take all 3 points, they have to score 2 goals. Watch that once again. Goes on the outside, cuts on the inside, left foot shot. Beaten is Lionel Darrell-Rimney. Gangte celebrates. Diamond Harbour celebrate. Ecstasy. And this is what football is all about. This is just, I mean, top of the table versus bottom of the table. Does not disappoint at all as there's stretches being taken out. Is that for Chopel? Yes, that's for Chopel. I was saying this Chopel probably would be needed to substitute it because he was feeling a bit of it. And now with those stretches coming into picture, Chopel, surely his morning is done and dusted. But he's put in a shift today. Chopel Bhutia has rewarded his team, probably feeling a bit of cramp as you see the visuals just taking him outside. There's the substitution coming in for FC Goa though. Mervyn Dominic Fernandez has been taken off. In comes Sangam Shubha Shetty. The 2-1 right now, the last 10 minutes remaining. It's going to be absolutely miraculous if FC Goa can somehow find 2 goals from here and take all 3 points. Because the mountain is very steep to climb. But if any team can do it, it's FC Goa. With the kind of DNA they've had, with the kind of players on the pitch, they can do it. They can find a way to win. Fialo on throwing duties sends this forward, intercepted. Still on the ball. The interception was made by the number 18. That's Zatio Raj Mighty. Once again, 2 players down. Diamond Harbour just... The bodies are being flawed everywhere, and the kind of effort they are put in, why not? I mean, this is the team that played for the bash today. Diamond Harbour, not a very big club as compared to FC Goa. FC Goa Giants. FC Goa playing in the ISL. They've got a big fan base. 2 more substitutions coming in from Abhishek Das. That's the number 80, Deep Gan, alongside the number 10, Supratim Das. So there's Supratim Das. We were talking about him. He's come on. Off goes the number 14, Chupel Bhutia, was stretched out alongside the number. There's no 18, to be honest. For the official has to be a bit more precise. A free kick coming in for FC Goa. Ball played in. Mohammad Arbaz does really well. Strong punch. Comes up early, reads the danger, and then strongly punches it away. Diamond Harbour's turn to probably break. And not so sure whether that fake was needed. FC Goa on the attack now. Could there be the second one? Saved by Mohammad Arbaz. 82 minutes on the board now. Each and every attack from FC Goa will probably spell danger for Diamond Harbour in the defensive line. And Mohammad Arbaz, who's also strapped on the knees, has gone down. Abdul Majid Chaudhary is calling on the physios. And he's also looking at his watch, making sure each and every time has been added on. And that bench for FC Goa looks a bit woeful right now. They're tensed. And why not? I mean, when you're on the verge of losing back-to-back games, and especially towards the business end of the tournament, and just 2 games will remain after this for FC Goa. And those 2 games would be against Sudeva Delhi and Bengaluru FC. So imagine the kind of challenge they are facing. But still, nothing is lost for them. They are still, even if they lose this one, 8 games, 13 points, they could actually drop down to 3rd in the points table if Sudeva Delhi win their encounter and Bengaluru win their encounter. So, I mean, there's going to be change. There's going to be dynamic change in the points table today. Because if the score remains the same, Bengaluru and Sudeva Delhi, they will have a chance to topple the league leaders and to go top of the table. Bengaluru FC will be in action today, 11:30 AM, live from the SSS Stadium in Shillong against Mohun Bagan Super Giants. The Mohun Bagan Super Giants, they will be looking to probably crawl back into the game as well. I mean, 7 points in 7 games. If they go and win against Bengaluru, there will be 10 points from 8 games. And then the remaining two games, if they win their two games, they will get 16 maximum. They can still qualify. Ashraf Friends Rodriguez with the quick throw-in. Current Fialo puts it inside, blocked away. Diamond Harbour putting everything on the line. This is Wellington. Wellington just sliding in, cleared away from Diamond Harbour. They are looking like a team that's going to keep all 3 points today. They took the lead, but FC Goa equalized courtesy of Sean Franks Fernandez. But once again, back in the lead courtesy of that goal from Gangte. Cleared away. Wellington. And Wellington puts that ball inside. Cleared away once again. That's Deep Can, who's just putting in a defensive shift in the last 10 minutes or so. Running onto it is Sahil Harjan, who goes down. A bit of theatrics. Diamond Harbour have surrounded Abdul Majid Chaudhry. They want this to be a red card. Look at the number of red bodies surrounding Abdul Majid Chaudhry right now. I mean, this game, you feel like this is a championship game with the kind of intensity, with the kind of passion that's on display right now. Gangte and Wellington just showing a bit of sportsmanship, and then Wellington has been shown a yellow card. Wellington Fernandez, that is the substitute. Abdul Majid Chaudhry takes out the card, but I mean the intensity has been tremendous. Look at that once again. Sahil Harjan breaking. Sahil Harjan just too quick, and Wellington catching him too late. Wellington Fernandez. Referee Abdul Majid Chaudhry had no doubt, but look at those Diamond Harbour players. I mean, that's absolutely brilliant to watch. They have just surrounded the referee Abdul Majid Chaudhry, demanding for a red card, I believe, because they were not happy with the yellow. Because, I mean, if the appeal was for a card, Abdul Majid Chaudhry already had a yellow in his hands as soon as the tackle was made. But Diamond Harbour, they were asking for a red card. They were saying, no, that's not possible. That cannot be yellow. There has to be a direct red. I mean, in the end, Abdul Majid Chaudhry, he's done his job perfectly. But still, you see, Sahil Harjan. And now Subham Sharkar alongside Rohit Das. Each one of those players just surrounding the referee into his ears, speaking the same thing. And today, Diamond Harbour, the kind of football they have displayed today, they look like a champion side. They look like a side that should not be at the bottom of the table. I mean, it's not just the attacking football, it's the brand of football we have seen from them. That's the Kolkata brand of football. Remember, they came in from the Kolkata zone, right? So, yes, these are Indian teams, but somehow, I mean, they are based on regions and zones as well. And to be honest, all the three Kolkata sides, East Bengal, Mohun Bagan, and Diamond Harbour, they have not played the best brand of football. They have not displayed what Kolkata is all about. And today, Diamond Harbour has shown it. Abhishek Das has shown it. That this is Kolkata football. It's here to stay. I mean, that intensity, that passion, that quick passing, that DNA of scoring goals, skillful players. That's just the brand of football we want to see from Diamond Harbour. And they have displayed it today. And there's going to be much debate around how FC Goa should have gone on. Probably not playing their best game. But hey, it's not just that FC Goa have not played their best game. It's just that Diamond Harbour, they have been simply sensational today. This is one of the best piece of youth football action I've seen in my time of commentating into Reliance Foundation. I mean, I'm really impressed with the quality. Once again, Gangte now on the left-hand side. Gangte can take his time. Gangte just not able to control. Abhishek Das, you can see he's just pleading with the gods. Let that 90-minute whistle blow in very soon. Does not want to lose this game because Diamond Harbour have not won even one game in this tournament. And that's why, for a head coach, even if you're out of the competition, as you feel like Diamond Harbour cannot now make it for the national semi-finals, but still, I mean, for the head coach, he wants to play good football. He wants to get the first win. He wants the boys to taste the win. And what a win this will be against the league leaders. What a way to bring out your first win. Gangte now left football trying to find Sahil Harjan. And that's a decent left delivery. Sahil Harjan hits the FC Goa defender right on his face, I believe. That's Karan Fialo. In the end, it's going to be a corner. Will this be a corner or this will be a throw-in? Will be a throw-in. Oh, this will be a corner. I beg your pardon. On to which it is Marjit Singh who's standing. Marjit Singh delivers inside. Straight to Lionel Del Remney. Danger looming in. Gante on that far post. Could have done better. But still, Diamond Harbour have the ball. Turning, twisting. A tricky feet. Really tricky feet. Good to watch. And ball played inside. Lionel Del Remney collects and then just distributes the ball early on. You see the defensive cover coming into picture. Supratim Das and Deep Gain doing the job together. And they are just throwing everything at it now. I mean, I want to keep the lead, want to win the first game. And not much time remaining for FC Goa to find an equalizer. Just 40 seconds in this normal time, and plus the stoppages. There would be a few. I'm expecting 4 to 5 minutes, could be 6 as well. So that's my guess, 4 to 6 minutes of stoppage time. Karan Fiala on throwing duties right where Abhishek Das is barging out instructions. 20 seconds remain. Abhishek Das is absolutely tensed right now, even though his team is winning. The amount of level of intensity that we have seen from Diamond Harbour has to be praised. The switch of play coming into picture. Does well though. Sangam Subhash Shetty to keep that inside, but still Diamond Harbour have won the possession. 8 minutes added on. Well then, my expectations have been taken off. 8 minutes added on. 8 minutes is a long time for FC Goa to find that equalizer to take at least 1 point. But Diamond Harbour, they can kill this. They can go and find the third. Breaking his Sahil Harjan, finds the ball in on the right. This is Gante. Gante for the third. Gante shoots. Gante scores. Diamond Harbour have stunned the league leaders. 3-1 now. Gante with the brace. In the stoppage time, there's no coming back for FC Goa. Absolutely ecstatic scenes from Shillong. A ball played in from Sahil Harjan. Gante breaking on the right. Gante finishing. Oh, this is a pile driver. 3-1 now. Absolute ecstasy. Diamond Harbour on the way to win their first game in the RFDL Nationals. FC Goa. I mean, this result will send shockwaves in Group A. This will absolutely send shockwaves. And now, I mean, I don't think there's a way to win this one for FC Goa. You can be all the romantic for a comeback. You can have all the literature and you can feel everything, but I don't think there's a comeback loading in. It's just too much. 2 goals to the good. Just it's too good. And this man, Gante, he's done his job today. And there's Lal Soon Gante. And the first name probably a bit tricky to pronounce. It's safe that we call him Gante. Ball played inside, or should I say ball played outside? FC Goa, not happening for them. And the league leaders. Oh, this is football. This is football at its finest. Karan Fiala trying to put that ball inside, but it's just not able to get his crossing range marked in. But coming back to it, this is football at its finest. It's a cruel game, and today has been turned into a cruel game for FC Goa, who are on the verge of losing back-to-back games for the first time in the tournament. Lost 3-1 to Trinity Deccan, and then losing 3-1 right now to Diamond Harbour. It's a really cruel game. I mean, imagine if FC Goa and this defeat could somehow lead them into not qualifying for the national semi-finals. I mean, they have been leading the group for a long time, and still nothing is lost, to be honest. I mean, their fate lies in their own hands. The 2 games remaining, all you gotta do is go and win them. But you feel like those 2 games would be really tough for them. So they were Delhi versus Bengaluru as well. Those 2 games remaining. The Diamond Harbour, though, it's been a good 90 minutes for them. They're on the verge of winning their first game of the tournament. And why not? When you have played football of such high order, and then your head coach Whatever he has done has turned into goal. Why not? You deserve this first win. Sheikh Mohammed Ismail, ball inside. Mohammad Arbas collects. Time at Harbour Football Club. As we've talked about it, in comparison to FC Goa, this is not a very big club. I mean, even if you go by their social media presence or in terms of their structure, in terms of pay scale and wages, I mean, it's an emerging football club from West Bengal, competing in youth and development competitions. And the club focuses heavily on developing young talent and providing a platform for players to progress into higher levels of Indian football. And so, I mean, you look at their playing style, generally defensive and compact, looking to stay organized at the back, relying on counterattack and transitions, and that we have seen today in plenty, especially in that second and the third goal. Absolute counter-attacking delight. But they had, previous to this game, they were struggling with finishing and consistency. 4 draws from 7 games. That made their points to 4. Still bottom of the table. But this win, this will be the first win for them into the 5th minute of the stoppage time now. And you got to give credit to Sahil Harijan. Scored the first one, was instrumental in setting up the third. Shubham Sarkar in the defensive areas was the assist maker for the first goal. He's been good today for Diamond Harbour. He's got a creative presence, capable of providing key assists. Shubham Sarkar. Supratim Das, who's come on from the bench today, usually is a starter. You talk about Abhishek Das. I mean, you got to give him credit, right? And Diamond Harbour might be bottom of the table, but they are far from an easy opponent. We have seen that once again. They're a team that can stay in games, frustrate opponents, and capitalize on mistakes. Seen in their strong performance against top sides. And even, I mean, if you go back and look at Diamond Harbour, I mean, let's look at Diamond Harbour against top teams in this season, right? That'll give us a story. So let's go. Against FC Goa, they lost 3-1. Let's find them against Mohun Bagan. 2-0 draws against Mohun Bagan. Versus Sudeva Delhi, 1-1 draw. Versus Bengaluru, 1-1 draw. So against the top teams, they have the capacity to frustrate top opponents. And once again, looking to break. Could be a hat-trick for Gangte. This is Gangte now for his hat-trick. Gangte! So close. Could have got his hat-trick. And that would have been a way to seal the game. Outside of the foot, I think Lionel Dalrymne has done well. Came off the line and made the angle that bit tight for Lionel beg your pardon, for Gangte. FC Goa trailing by 2 goals, and all hopes of probably winning this one have perished. Just 90 seconds remaining now. Israel Gurung. Well, not much you can say right now. Will be a free kick though for FC Goa. Probably a consolation goal. Ruel Goa is standing over it. And the defense of Diamond Harbour has done its job today. Just one more attack maybe, to avoid any late drama in this game. Ruel Goes, he would be hoping that there's a late drama. He would be hoping that we can find 2 goals at least in the last 60 seconds or so. Here's Ruel Goes with a free kick. Ruel Goes goes out, I believe, in the end. Wellington was hoping this could be a corner. But this would be it. This means that Diamond Harbour now are going to win this one. Mohammad Arbas with a long goal kick taken in forward. And Diamond Harbour. And this would be such a big day for this side. Defeating FC Goa. And for Abhishek Das as well. Questions. There were questions on Abhishek Das and his coaching philosophy, and that's it. End of the 90 minutes from the SSA Stadium in Shillong. Diamond Harbour have stunned the league leaders. Diamond Harbour have defeated FC Goa. Diamond Harbour have picked up the first win of the campaign. End of the 90. Diamond Harbour 3, FC Goa 1. This has been good. This has been exciting football. This has been a tremendous watch. And even though FC Goa in the second half controlled the possession, it feels like Diamond Harbour on the counter. They were absolutely brilliant. In the first half, it was Diamond Harbour who controlled the possession, but in the second half, FC Goa controlling the bulk of the possession. And it was a 90 leads. Diamond Harbour winning this game 3-1. A bit of conversation from Mohammad Arbaz and the referee. And in the end, handshakes all around. Israel Gurung and his team have lost the game. Here's the halftime statistics. I beg your pardon. Full-time statistics. Diamond Harbour 48% possession, 12 chances, 7 shots on target. For FC Goa, 52% possession, 4 shots on target, 10 chances created, and that's it. End of the 90. Diamond Harbour win this one. They have stunned the table toppers. Stay tuned with us though. The next game is going to be Mohun Bagan taking on Bengaluru FC. That will be 11:30 a.m. from the SSA Stadium in Shillong. That's it. Enjoy the highlights. My name is Kumar Satyam signing off.